Hello and welcome to this review for Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class Prime Universe Skyquake. Yes, that's quite the mouthful. So this guy's been in ports for a little while in North America. However, he's just now being distributed to retailers. I was able to get him at a local collectibles store called CMD Store. I'll put a link in the comments so you see where it is. I had, however, to purchase it with the re-release of Megatron. I didn't own it yet, so it was fine for me, and you could see it in its new box. It's the same artwork, but it just have the evolution at the bottom. So I had to purchase it that way. That was the only day they were selling it. But I said, oh, why not? I'll get them both. And now I can give you a review for Skyquake. So get this guy out of the way. If you want to see the code on the box in a moment, there you go. Oh, if you want to see the back of the box, there it is. But I don't deal too much with that. Let's get to the fun stuff with this mold. Just some of my thoughts first. I think the jet mold is really good. I think it's better than the Prime version that we had, the one that I had for Skyquake and Dreadwing, because you could tell that there was just the legs were very obvious under the jet. Here the legs are still under the jet, but I find them to be less obvious. I'll take the weapon out. Let's just show you where I had plugged it in. That's where it goes. I think it's less obvious. I think the arms are less obvious too. The fact that it's all this olive color kind of blends it all in. Even though these are the arms, they seem very good here. They seem like they're just, I don't know, the underside of a jet or something like that. They're just not obvious. So I think he works very well. Some parts are articulated here, like these wingtips. This too. He has a few features in jet mode. One is the opening cockpit, so I'll do that for you now. You can open that here. I find it easier. Here you go. There is he has landing gear. I know last time I did a Metal Hawk review and it was kind of a buzzkill that he didn't have landing gear. He does. I'll get to the other side too. Here's landing gear. And he is Bluish effects compatible, as an editor reviewer says. So yes, he's effects parts compatible in the back. If you want to see what the back looks like, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, yes, these are the feet, but like I said, they kind of blend into the rest of the bits, all the turbines and all that. So I'll just plug that in. Sorry about that. And of course, he's gonna fly. We gotta get rid of landing gear. There he is. Skyquake. So, while waiting, we're going to get to the transformation. Oh, wait, that's true. There was one more bit feature. I don't have needle nose, though. But however, the way this guy is done is that he will most probably get a redeco into the G1 Skyquake. If you're wondering, G1 Skyquake was something that a toy that was released only in Europe, Australia, and Canada. And you might know him better as, I believe it was Machine Wars Starscream. So he had that redeco, and he also had King Atlas. So was this, it actually looks very similar. The jet looks very similar to that. And there was a feature here where you can bring in like one of the Predator jets. I actually have a Predator jet. These are, since I am in Canada, we did get these. So this is Falcon from G1, and he would plug into the top of G1 Skyquake. They redid that feature with Needle Nose, so I'm pretty sure that they're going to redeco this into G1 Skyquake, and they're going to redeco Needle Nose into one of the Predators, either Falcon or any of the other ones. Alright. Now let's transform this bad boy. Oh, that is not a good way to start. But yeah, this just plugs back in. I guess I'll do it from this. Okay, on the other side, we're going to untab the legs, bring them down. And yes, you can hear it. It's full of ratchets. That, to me, that is one of the complaints. You'll see later why, especially with the hips. To me, the ratchets are always like only one of the positions work. Okay, so I'm going to bring the feet out. These act as his heels, like in Masterpiece Starscream, the original. This goes on the side. You'll see what's really cool is that they found a way to use, in this case, cable, but and everything. So see that they actually hide the holes. So I find that's very well done. I mean, it is leader class, so it's just nice to see that I see the worth of this as a leader class toy. You know, I mean, we've got the paint, we've got the fact that they're hiding all these bits, we've got the landing gear, we've got the clear plastic. And the size, of course, you'll see it's a very beefy toy, and that to me is one of the issues, but we'll get to that later. We're gonna unplug the arms. Okay, we're going to do like this to the side. We also have to pull them just a bit. So you'll see here, we extend the arms out, bring out the fists. Like I said, this is really fun. This will actually close up the hole. That's probably my favorite bit of this toy. They definitely outdid themselves in making sure that we didn't see the hollow bits. Okay, now this part is the trickier one. Like Mark Mayer, the designer of this toy, said that he had a really good transformation. He does. The idea is that, so right now you're seeing him from the front. Okay, so the shoulders will go down. These are the arms. The legs are in the right orientation. But these have to go in the back. So to do that, if you're wondering what's going on here, it's because, sorry about that, but one of these fits very well. The other one has a misshapen peg. So this doesn't actually fit inside, and that it is an issue. I mean, look, it's a mass-produced toy. Mine is like this. Yours might not be. Okay. Open this up. Now, even though the legs are in the right way, in order for this to go behind, you will have to use the waist articulation to give yourself some clearance. And now you can bring it back. You have it here. The instructions, for some reason, make this part unbelievably complicated, but it's not. All they ask you to do is you just rotate this around. And that's it. That's all. You'll see in the instructions, they have like 3 steps dedicated to that. I don't know what they're trying to get at, but that's it. And then you're going to plug them together. Before we do that, though, we have to bring the cockpit down. So we open this edge. The tip. Giggity. We're going to open this up for a head reveal. There it is. The head can be moved forward. Now, this block will go down and fill out the robot. And I don't know if you can see it, but there are, yeah, you can see it. There's pegs here, and they will fit in the hole that's there. So that's what we're going to do now. These, you have to get the shoulder pads out of the way. Okay, good, you can see it. And now what you can do is you're actually going to collapse the body, and you're going to slide this in. So collapse the body, and we slide in this tip of the nose cone. So, and that's perfect. This is a really tight ratchet. Wow. Now we're going to close the back. And the last step is to bring the shoulder pads down. You can do it a few ways. You can do it like this, but the instructions say to make it more outward, like that. And here is your Skyquake. Now he does have, like I said, waist articulation. He's got the ankle joint. He's got knees. They only go backwards though, not forwards. He's got the wrist. He's got the bicep swivel. He's got the hip swivel. And the head's on a ball joint. So he's got pretty much everything. And he does have, like, I guess the equivalent of butterfly joints. And you'll see why. You'll see why. There you go. I just want to position the wings better. See, that's better. There you go. The wings, the shoulders. There you go. That's much better. Good. Now, I'm going to show you the weapons, and then we're going to get to comparisons. So, this is a weapon that I had taken out earlier. It's actually 2 weapons. They are packaged separately, but to store them, you put them together. This is a sword. I'm going to Open it up. It's very dainty. One moment. Come on. That's the sword. And this is the minigun. This does open up, and I'll show you that functionality soon. So here's the gun, here's the sword. And I noticed this here is, you guessed it, effects part compatible. Now, one thing that he does, the reason why the joints are important is because, and I'll take this sword out, I'll close this, is because you can open this up here and bring the hand out and he can hold it. Let's see here, let me do it properly. How can I do this? What's the best way? I'll do this hand first. And then I will plug it like so. And here he is with his minigun. Now we'll do some size comparisons, quite a few, because that's my main issue. So here he is with the original mold, right, from the Prime era, and it's just, this guy is huge compared to it. So it's too bad, because this mold, I have issues with breakage, I have issues with the alt mode. I was really glad that they were making a new one. I was hoping that maybe I could have him, you know, replace this mold, especially since I don't have Skyquake. But he ends up being just so big. Like, let's put him next to all the rest here. So breakdown, right? Soundwave, Shockwave, and Megatron. Nah, this mold, not great either. Hopefully they make a new one too, and they give us an actual, like, you know, first season Megatron, which we never got in a decent deco. Starscream. Come on, Soundwave. These guys, come on. So here, I just think he's way too big. Way too big. Ah, come on, Shockwave. Oh, you'll tell me if I'm wrong. I don't mind. If you want to see him next to Optimus. Here he is next to Optimus. He's huge. If you want to see him next to other random toys, here is with Omega Supreme, Octopunch, Beast Machines Primal, for no reason, just for fun. And yeah, that's him. He's a really big, beefy boy. He very much is leader class. So for those that want to, you know, see the money, where their money went, I mean, you see it. He very much is a leader class toy. So that was my review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Share the comments. It was really fun last time with the Metal Hawk. Hopefully you like this one too. All right? Take care all. Bye.